Thank you for joining us for Children's Yoga this morning. We're all missing you at the YWCA in Newcastle, but hopefully we'll all be back together again in class soon. And for the moment, let's enjoy doing Children's Yoga together online. This is my friend Sandy. She'll be with us today while we're doing our routine. So let's start by taking our arms up in the air and bringing our hands in front of our chest. Take a deep breath. We'll say Namaste. Well done. Take your arms out to the side. Let's have some beautiful butterfly arms. And then let's fly down to each side. Doesn't matter which side. Just moving very gracefully, like a butterfly. Maybe stretching over further this time. Well done. Let's take our hands to our chest again and take a deep breath. Now let's take some bumblebee breaths. Take a deep breath through your nose, and when we breathe out through our mouth, we're going to make a sound like a bumblebee. 1, 2, 3. And then out through our mouth. 1, 2, 3. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more, in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's how we know we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth each time. Doing some great yoga breath, which is a good thing to do throughout the day if you're feeling tired. Okay, let's start by doing our yoga story. We'll lie down on our mats and pretend that we're just about to wake up for the day ahead. Lie down, very still. If you like, you can be in this pose and take a deep breath. So I woke up this morning and I had a big stretch, big backward stretch. I tied up my shoes. 1, 2, check your shoes. Yes, they're tied up. I said, good morning to the sun. And then I said, good morning to Dad. 1 foot forward and 1 foot behind you, and a big wave. Doesn't matter which foot. Wave to Dad. Morning, Dad. And then a wave to Mum. Put the other foot behind you and your other foot forward. Big wave and stretch forward. Morning, Mum. Now I think I might say hello to my dog, Sandy. What do you think? Let's all do all fours together and pretend that we're dogs. Can you shake your tail? Give your tail a good shake. You might even want to make a little bark. Woof, woof. So give your dog a pat. What about your cat? Do you have a cat in your house? Maybe we can pretend that we're going to pat my cat Cleo. Let's arch your back. Arch your back like a cat. I'll show you from side on. Nice big arch. That's it. Now, should we take our dog for a walk? I think so. Push up onto your toes, bottom up into the sky, or up to downward dog. Take our dog for a walk. Let's stretch our legs as if we're walking. Stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch. And see if you can look at your belly button while you're here. Well done. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump in the sand. Come down onto all fours and we're going to spring up onto our feet, kind of like a frog. We're going to play in the sand with our friends. Can you do that like me? Now we look like a frog, don't we? Riddip, riddip. But we're playing in the sand pit with our friends. And I think we might actually also play hide and seek from our friends. What do you think? Get down low, legs apart, knees out to the side of your yoga mat. down low. Can anyone see us? Play hide and seek. Well done. Now I think it's time to maybe go to school. To the front of your mat, let's do some learning. Arms up in the sky. Oh, nice big stretch. Hello again to the sun. Let's read some books. We'll put our book out in front of us, legs apart, and let's sit down in the class and read our book. Oh, great reading, everyone. What are you reading? I think I'm reading Where is the Green Sheep? Or Spot? What are you reading? Okay, now we're going to go and play with our friends. So when I count to 3, we're going to jump up into the sky and clap. 1, 2, 3. Play with our friends. And we might, while we're here, climb some trees. So let's bring our hands down in front of us. Put one foot on your ankle. We'll try and balance. Now you can even bring that foot up to your knee if you're feeling like you're really in the mood for some balancing. Try and move that knee back. But if that doesn't work for you, you can just put your foot on your ankle. And while I'm in my tree, I can see the birds fly. Can you see some birds flying? Let's climb up even higher. What about the other side? Foot on your ankle or on your knee if you're feeling really balanced today. Otherwise, you can just keep it on your ankle. That's a good balancing trick. Watch the beautiful birds fly. Beautiful. Well done. Let's climb back up. Up to the top of our tree. Back down. Touching our toes. Well done. Now it's time to sit back down and say goodbye to our friends. So it's time to say goodbye now. Kisses and cuddles. Arms out to the side. Big wrap. Oh, that's a nice cuddle. Now we'll put the other arm on top. Arms out to the side. Another big cuddle. The day is done. We've had our fun. Now it's time to say goodnight to the sun. Sit back with your feet in front of you. Goodbye to the sun. And now we'll rest. Well done, everyone. How are you feeling after that first little warm-up exercise of yoga? I hope that feels good. Let's sit back on our bottoms again. And while we're here, let's just do a few bumblebee breaths again. Some lovely yoga breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Bzzz. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Bzzz. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Bzzz. And the way that you know you're breathing well is your tummy will fill with air. So let's just take one big breath together and fill your tummy. Oh, that feels good. And then out through your mouth. Bzzz. Well done. Okay, now we're going to tell a little yoga story. And it's going to be a story about some animals and what they get up to. Sandy might need to come and help us with this story. My dog. Let's start with a dog. On all fours. Now you can shake your tail. Make a woof, woof, woof noise. You can do some scratching. What do dogs do? What else do they do? Shake their tail. They love shaking their tail, don't they? And they love going for a walk. Let's go for another walk. Tuck your toes under. Push up into the sky. Pretend that you're walking, but stay on the spot. The dog went walking and he saw a cat. Remember how we did the cat? Arch our backs. Meow. What noise do cats make? Can you arch your back like me? That's it, well done. So the dog, let's remember, was walking and he saw a cat. Meow, meow. But what was the cat doing? The cat was running over a bridge. Hands at the front of your mat, legs out straight behind you, push up to make a bridge. I'll show you side on as well. Can you do a bridge that both the cat and the dog are running over? Off they ran across their bridge. Well done. And what did the cat see? We'll all go down onto our tummies now, very slowly. The cat was in the grass and she saw a push up. What do you think she saw? What did she see in the grass? A snake. So the cat was down low, looking around at the snake, watching where it was going. And the snake suddenly saw the cat. So the cat chased the snake and the snake slithered off. Let's all do this together, the slithering snake. Can you do this? Put your arms out in front. Pull your legs up behind you. Let's slither like a snake. Well done. Now we'll push up to be the cat again. The cat chased the snake. Arch your back. Meow, meow. Chasing, chasing, chasing. And now back across the bridge, up onto our toes. Can you do that bridge? Down very slowly. Push up. Where had the snake gone? The snake had seen something himself. What had he seen? Push back onto your knees. Knees out to the side. Push right back and we're going to jump forward. The snake had seen 1, 2, 3, jump. What had the snake seen? A frog. Reddit, Reddit, can you be a frog? Reddit, you can jump around. Reddit, Reddit. That cheeky frog, he was jumping everywhere. Reddit, Reddit. But suddenly the frog jumped in the water. In he went. And the snake slithered through the grass. Back onto our knees. Down low. The snake slithered into a hole. She was in the grass, so a great big hole, and down she went. Down onto your mat. Can you put your cheek down onto the mat for a quick rest? No snake anymore. The snake had disappeared. Oh, what was the cat to do? Because the cat was still being chased by the dog. Meow, meow. The cat was running very fast. Arm out in front, another arm and a leg behind you. Out straight, the opposite leg. Let's try that on the other side. Arm out in front, leg out behind you. This is the cat running away. Is she going to move fast enough away from the dog? Yes, she's doing a good job. Over she goes. And she saw, luckily, a great big tree. And she climbed up the tree. Let's all climb up that tree together. We go right up to the top. Wasn't she lucky to find that tree? Let's all just do tree pose together again. Beautiful trees. And do you think the cat would have been able to see some beautiful birds up in the tree as well? I think so. But who was left? Who had been left? The poor old doggy. Oh, let's come forward onto our knees. Poor doggy was still running. He was exhausted. Tuck your toes and push up. Doggy was running, 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 running. But once he saw the cat go up into the tree, he thought, I'm exhausted. I need to have a rest. There's no way I can get that cat now. She's up too high. So the doggy had a rest. Well done, everyone. Here's our doggy, Sandy. That was a great yoga story. You all did such a good job. That was fun to do together. And you can just do those yoga stories and make them up yourself at home if you like. Oh, Sandy's very excited now. So let's just sit for a minute and we'll take a breath. Let's take a deep breath through our nose and then through our mouth, like we did earlier. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Do some bumblebee breaths if you forget how to go in through your, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's always a good way to check. Now let's take our arms up to the side and let's lean over to one side, lean over to the other, lean over to the other side, doing our butterfly. Well done, everyone. Do you feel lovely and relaxed after your yoga? I hope so. Thank you for joining us today. It's been lovely to have this experience with you, and we are missing you all at the YWCA in Newcastle, but we look forward to seeing you again soon. And for now, it's really lovely that we're able to still share this experience online. So thank you for joining.